Hello my beautiful tulips. I am super excited to bring this video to you guys because I was so eager to discuss this with you guys. I'm so happy. So Nintendo just talked today on the 15th about this major update. It's the 2.0 update of Animal Crossing, and they brought some major things. So I believe this is the last major free update for now. They also have this update called the Happy Home Paradise, but I am going to go into it towards the end of the video just because they did discuss that at the end of the video. These major updates will go live November 5th, so get ready, get your Switch ready because I am so excited, and let's get into the video.
Multiple players can also visit at the same time. Why not savor a relaxing cup of joe together?
So of course, Brewster was the very first major update, which was actually teased earlier this month. A lot of people are really excited. I personally never knew who Brewster was just because this was my first Animal Crossing game I've ever played, but I see now the hype. I'm really excited because you can actually invite friends to come and have a cup of joe with you, which I'm really excited. So if you are down to come to my island, take some pictures when it releases, feel free to DM me. I'm really excited about this. You can actually even invite some other characters, like I believe Isabel, the Able sisters. Very huge update. I just really like that, and it just brings an interaction to a whole nother level.
This captain, you'll find him lounging around on your island's pier. Looks like he'll ferry you to a destination via his boat, his pride and joy.
So Captain charges you 1,000 Nook Miles to take you to mysterious islands. These islands can have different seasons, weather, and it also has different times. It all depends. It's just mysterious. I really like this update because sometimes we find ourselves burnt out and we don't know what to do, and these islands they excite me so much. I'm gonna stop here because I do want to show a different clip of these mysterious islands.
Your destination is a hidden gem that only Captain knows about. You might dock at an island with mysterious flora, or an island with a different season or time of day.
So as you guys saw in that clip, Captain takes you to a random mysterious island, and it could just be night, it could be morning, winter, summer, fall. It just all depends, and this is great for people that don't time travel, just because there's people that don't like time traveling. So that really is so cool that you get to experience that without time traveling. Another thing is the bushes. I just saw those and I was like, oh my goodness, they look so freaking cute. I hope they bring those. I don't think they really mention about the bushes coming, but hopefully that was a teaser and they actually come to the game.
Visitors like Sahara and Kix will set up shop here.
So this update is very major to me just because I really like this idea. It just reminds me of a swap meet. I'm really excited for this update. So before, when you went to Harp Islands, it was just a photography area. You could also invite your favorite villagers with amiibos and have a photo shoot with them, design some interior. It was really awesome, but now it's like a little market, which I'm really excited about. So you pay these gyros to open these little stands for Leaf, Kix. There's so many NPCs in there that you can actually bring to that island. You just do have to purchase it with some bells, which I'm really excited because when you get burned out, you get to come to these islands and just explore. So it's very major for me, and I'm really excited.
Reese and Cyrus can help customize ready-made furniture that you can't customize on your own.
This update is really cool just because sometimes you have to catalog all these items and it just makes it really boring. So going to Harp's Island and actually having Cyrus and Reese do it for you is really cool. You get to customize items that we normally cannot customize on our own, so this is going to be a very big game changer.
In addition, Katrina will reveal your fortune for that day.
So like I did mention earlier, I don't really know who these NPCs are just because this is my very first Animal Crossing game that I played, but I did look up what she does, and she basically just gives daily advices and she gives some interesting quotes. That's what I read up on. So I know that some of you that have been playing for a while now are very excited for that, and you know what, I'm really excited for some interesting quotes and some very cool advice.
Get in style with different hairstyles. 11 hairstyles will be added. including the one.
So they are bringing a total of 11 new hairstyles, including the ones from Harriet, which you can actually find at Harv's. She's that cute little pink poodle, and I just really am excited for this. New hairstyles, I get to change my hair. I'm really excited for this, and some of us like to change our look daily, so this is really major for people that love wearing new different hairstyles.
Try out some simple stretches by participating in group stretching at the plaza. You can participate too.
I find this update pretty funny and cute at the same time because you basically force your villagers to come and do some stretches with you. You can also do it with friends if they actually come to your island, which is really cool because they're just bringing so many things where you get to interact with your villagers, with your friends. That is very major. I personally love this concept just because I personally always wanted to interact more with my villagers, and this is really major. I just wanted to have more interaction with my villagers, and having a stretch in the morning is awesome. Also, I think that the people that have AC friends, like a lot of AC friends, are super excited for these updates as well. Imagine you can come and bring your friends, have a coffee, take some pictures, and not just that, have some stretches with your friends. That's very awesome, and I love that they are bringing more like interaction with the villagers.
The resident representative can now enact island ordinances. Take the early bird ordinance, for example. This will make all island residents awake and active earlier in the morning.
I personally find this one hysterical just because I would feel so evil waking them up from the morning or night. I just feel that that's pretty evil. Don't do that to your villagers. Don't wake them up. I'm just kidding. But I find this really funny, and I love this update. It's just, again, another interaction with your villagers. If you want to see them out, you wake them up, which is really cool. Sometimes I personally like to play around 5 to 6, and I don't really see my villagers, so this is pretty cool because you get to wake them up and you get to see them walking around, but I feel like that's pretty evil.
Services offered by Tom Nook have been upgraded. More exterior options are available. You can modify your home's exterior to match your island's landscape.
So when I was watching this part, my jaw literally dropped to the floor and I couldn't pick it up because I love this idea. I love the house exterior that looks like Marshall's, and I feel like this is going to be a very big game changer. There's going to be so much creative ideas, and I'm really excited to see these ideas. The AC community is very smart, talented, and creative, so I can't wait to see all these ideas and how this update is going to change a lot of things.
Storage expansion services just got bigger. Previously, home storage held up to 2,400 items. 3 more expansions. It now holds up to 5,000.
This is very big because from 2,400 to 5,000 is huge. I mean, like, that's awesome. Like, you can have so much furniture without worrying, oh, I'm not going to have enough storage for this, and you're going to have to put it around your house. I just absolutely love this. It's pretty big. From 2,400 to 5,000. They did mention that when you upgrade, so I think there is a fee that you do have to pay in order to get 5,000 storage.
Cooking is coming to DIY recipes. Combine ingredients like tomatoes, wheat, sugarcane, potatoes, carrots, and more.
Out of all the updates of this major update, I'm most excited for this one. I love this concept. So you're gonna have all these vegetables, the cane sugar, the wheat. I'm really excited. And they also tease something with and more, so there's probably gonna be more vegetables, more items, so I'm really excited for that. They also brought a lot of foods, so that's very exciting. So we get to use our stove, which is another cool interaction we have in the game. I also saw that they added some new things to the Nook Mile machine. I believe it's an Island Life 101 service, be a chef DIY recipe, a pro camera app, custom design patterns, pro decorating license, custom fencing in a flash, new interaction notebook, pro construction license, and top 4 faps hairstyles. So I'm gonna get into some of those. I'm really excited for the chef one. So let's go ahead and continue with this major update.
With a pro decorating license, lighting and ceiling decor can be added to each room.
So by purchasing the pro decorating license, you can obviously change the lighting in the room by adding like a lamp, and you can also hang different items. And you can also put accent walls, which is really, really cool, and I'm really, really excited to see this feature. Nintendo really understood the assignment because there was a lot of people asking to have more inclines and more bridges, which instead of 8 and 8, now it's going to be 10 and 10. So this is really, really game changing. I know 2 isn't like a lot, but if you think about it, there's a lot of people that can be creative with 10 bridges and 10 inclines, which I'm really, really excited. Like I mentioned, the AC community is very creative and very smart, so I can't wait to see how they use all these 10 bridges and inclines.
Some fencing can be customized too.
So they do mention that only some fences can be customized, so I mean, it's better than nothing. I honestly feel like this is really cool for people that are doing kidcore, all these different type of themes, just because I feel like most of the fencing are like brown and they're more for like springcore, cottagecore. So this is really cool and awesome for the kidcore, fairycore themes. So this is a new feature they actually added to the camera. It's called the Pro Camera app. It's basically a selfie mode. It's like an eye level selfie, and the best part is you can actually be in the picture with your villagers, and these are going to be so cute when I see them on Instagram. I can't wait to see all the photos with everyone's favorite villagers.
Like waving goodbye, stretching, and bouncing to music are being added as well. Get communicating even more with these reactions.
I'm always up for some new reactions, so this is really exciting. We are gonna get 11 new reactions, which is really, really cool. I personally love the first one because I always see my villagers do that to each other, and I'm always sad because I can never do that back to them. But I personally think that's really cute. I love the new reactions, and like I said, I love all these new interactions we have with our villagers, friends. So like I did mention earlier, there is going to be a new app called Island Life 101. This is just basically an app where Nook and Isabel will give you some tips on your island.
Additionally, you'll be able to acquire more furniture by redeeming your Nook miles.
I love these pieces of furniture. They just look so cute, and they will look so good with a kidcore island. I just love all the festival items. They just look really, really pretty. I did see a lot of new furniture that could be potentially brought into the game. If you go to Instagram and type Miss_Animal Crossing, they did post a lot of pictures of maybe furniture that might come into the game, which is really, really exciting if they do bring those items. There's so much items, so definitely go check that out. Again, it's Miss_Animal Crossing.
Plus 9 fence types, including park fencing, block fencing, and corrugated iron fencing will be added, letting you diversify your island even more.
This is also major because not only are they letting you customize some fence, but they're also bringing 9 new fences, which is really, really cool, and I cannot wait to see the creativity everyone comes up with. I love all of the fencing, especially the ice one. I never really thought they would bring an ice fencing, but I really like the idea of it. It just really expands all the creativity.
This storage shed will come in handy. It connects to your home storage and can be placed almost anywhere on your island. So use it to easily store items or take them out.
Now this is perfect. This is gonna come in handy. I find it so annoying that you're like decorating and then your like storage is full. And you're like, oh, I have to go all the way home. Like, I know there's pipes that you can take now, but this is just going to be handy. You can have them anywhere in your island, and they look pretty cool. So I really like this idea that you don't have to go all the way home or take the pipe. You can just directly send your furniture to your house or anything to your house storage. Because I do really want to talk about the Happy Home Paradise, there are a couple more free major updates that I'm going to be going by quickly just because I do want to talk about the Happy Home Paradise. So the very first thing for the free major update, there's going to be more KK songs, there's going to be a music box, there's also going to be gyroids on your island, so you can actually dig them up with a shovel like you would dig a fossil or bamboos. They will usually appear when it rains the next day, so if it rains today, they will appear the next day. The gyroids, they're customizable. You can place them in your house, and they play some pretty interesting instruments or like a sound. There's also going to be a forever ladder. So a forever ladder is basically, instead of like, you know how usually we use your ladder and then you'll pick it up, you can actually just leave your ladder there, and you can also customize those as well. So not just that, they actually brought the Froggy chair back that I know Froggy Crossing was so excited about. I was like, wait, what? And I went to go look at it, and it's so cute. I love the Froggy chair. They're also bringing this thing where your villagers can actually come into your house surprise. Like they can just like come in your house and interact with you, which is really, really cool. Like I said, I love this update where they can just interact with you more. Hopefully a lot of players that stopped playing actually come back. I know there was like no major update for a very long time, but this update is major and huge, so hopefully they see the new things that are coming and actually come back and play. We also saw all these villagers. 4 of them are returning villagers, which is Fred, that used to be named Champagne. He was a Frankie. We have Ace, which is a Jock, Zoe, a Normal, and then Rio, a Peppy. So those are 4 returning villagers. And the 14 villagers are new. These 14 villagers are actually going to be available in Amiibos, which is going to be also dropping November 5th when the update 2.0 drops. So they're going to be in high demand. So if you see them in store, I would purchase them just because they are going to be in high demand. So this is all for the free major update. What was your favorite part about this video? What was your favorite item? What are you most excited about? I'm really, really excited for villagers coming into my house and surprising me. I'm really, really excited about that. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on and talk about the Happy Home Paradise because I'm really, really excited. So in order to have the Happy Home Paradise, you do have to pay a total of $24.99. You can also pre-order it October 29th.
First, select the island on which the vacation home will be built. Each island has distinctive features. Yards, for instance, may differ from island to island. Pick the island that best matches the request, then head on over to the site.
I'm really, really excited for this update because you are going to help villagers find their ideal holiday home, and it's like a private resort. There's different weathers. I'm really, really excited for this. So let's go ahead and continue watching this because I love this update.
You'll be in charge of coordinating dream lifestyles for characters.
Like I said earlier, basically you're just helping them find their ideal home.
You can use partition walls to divide the space. Counters with 2 different heights. And pillars that support the ceiling.
I'm personally really excited for the partition wall just because I use the climbing wall to separate the interior of my house, but that's really, really exciting, and I hope to see the other furniture as well.
Not only can you place furniture, you can also build fences, plant trees, and create paths. The home's location and exterior can be modified too. And with the ability to modify the season, time of day, and weather, you can bring a design to life that's in perfect harmony with nature.
This is very interesting. Honestly, I would love to see this be done not only in the resort but also like in our island. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's like a little bit too much, or do you think that would be such a good idea? I personally think it would be such a good idea. It's like kind of like what you do with your interior, but it would be with your exterior, and it would just be much easier to decorate. I just love also the overview that you get to actually decorate. You can actually even use your custom paths. Well, in the game, well, in the clip, it was like the in-game path, but I'm pretty sure you would be able to use some custom designs.
Say, the island on which Lottie's Paradise Planning Office is located has a lot of vacant buildings. You can help Lottie design these as well to make the island even more robust. Take schools, for example. Design one by drawing inspiration from your own memories, or craft the school of your dreams instead.
I personally really like this one just because if you ever feel like you get burnt out, you can go in the resort and decorate some other buildings. I just think it's a really nice concept, and I can't wait to see the creativity this community brings.
Polish your furniture with care, and some effects may be added. Why not give your furniture a new flourish?
So when I saw this, I was really excited because I was like, ooh, new flowers. But I was like, hopefully it's not just a resort thing. Hopefully you can actually bring these furniture pieces to your island, just because I really like the concept of new flowers, and I would just love to make a garden shop with them. I also did an ad where they're giving you Pocky or Pokey, I don't know what they're called, but they're like bells, but you get to buy exclusive furniture from the island. I just really like that. You can also bring souvenirs from the island and give them to your villagers, and they could potentially ask you to make them their ideal holiday home as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this video helped you sum up a little bit of what's going on. Mark in your calendars, November 5th, new amiibos, new update, everything is gonna be amazing. So make sure you remind Siri, you remind anyone. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye.